Now, the Durham Museum is Omaha's home to history. It takes us through our city and our nation's past. We talk about a lot of things.
We do, and a new immersive experience focuses on the roles that women have played in history, including 12 ladies from Nebraska.
Welcome, Carrie Meyer, an assistant professor of history at UNO, Dr. Elaine Nelson. Thanks for coming in.
Welcome,
Thank you for
ladies.
having us.
This is a really cool exhibit. We got some cool things that you brought in, but really, would you explain what this is? It's the exhibit, The Women in Omaha. It's kind of a biographical sketch through history. Yeah, what is this all about?
Well, you can start. A couple of years ago, I just had an idea, and something that I think about a lot with my students is what can connect them to the past. And sometimes we go to museums and we see exhibits that are about people, but not people that we know or people from the places that we recognize as home. And so I really wanted to make a way for them to connect to their past, but also learn a little bit about Omaha's local history. So I called up Carrie and I said, here's a crazy idea. Can my students start this project that involves research and oral interviews and perhaps end with an exhibit at the Durham Museum? And she said, I love it. And we ran with it. And 2 years later, here we are. Yeah. An exhibit.
Now describe the exhibit for us, and who are the women that are being featured in this?
Well, there are 12 women, all from Omaha, and have impacted their community. But these are regular people from our community that have impacted through their own experiences. And so Elaine actually worked with a committee, I believe, to choose the different ladies. And we have now gotten artifacts and stories from them, and that's what's on display.
What are we looking at right here?
That is a flight jacket from Ashley Buke. She is the first transgender airman at Offutt Air Force Base.
Oh, wow.
So the first openly serving.
Yes,
Yeah.
openly serving. Yes,
Okay,
thank
gotcha.
you.
I want to mention that, are these women all still alive?
10 of them.
10 of them. Okay, I wanted to get to that because I feel like that was
And then
pertinent.
who's this?
This is Edwina Justice. She was the first African-American woman to work as an engineer at Union Pacific Railroad. She's from Omaha, but she spent most of her career in North Platte, Nebraska. She also ran for mayor of North Platte.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She didn't win, but she had a great time doing it. And she has talked a lot about her experiences as being an open, or as being a woman on a mostly male career track. These items are from Ella Jean Rogers, and she's been a leader, staple, community member of the African American community here in Omaha. She has a huge family, so she talks about her experiences growing up in Omaha.
And then we go back a ways.
Yes,
with
we
this.
go
I
back to
love
the
this.
Joslins. A name
the
that's
Joslins, right.
very well known in Omaha, but this is Sarah Joslin and George Joslin on their horses, Bay Chief and Searchlight. And we talk about Sarah Joslin's impact on the community, which obviously through the Joslin Art Museum and everything. But we have a few artifacts that you might not have seen outside the castle.
Yeah.
And he's just going to scroll through these, but as we kind of look at some, well, first of all, who's this?
This is Kimi Takechi from the Takechi's Fine Jewelry, but one of the things we talk about in the exhibit is how she and her husband helped put together the sister city relationship with Shizuoka and Omaha.
Now we're going to cut to the live shot here.
Yes.
We've got the picture of this, but we have these same moccasins here. So we have a few items here on this table. What did you bring in?
The moccasins are from Octa Keen, who's a member of the Omaha Nation community, Omaha Nation, and is here in Omaha. She was a nurse, and she's been really vital in language preservation among the Omaha people, and she's very active in the community today and very well known and respected.
And you handle all these things with gloves on.
I do, and that's one of the
some of these are very
interesting things
delicate.
is these things are from people's homes and they don't use gloves. but as a museum professional, I do.
Sure. And this woman, I think all of us know who
Yes, this is Mrs. B, Rose Blumkin, and so we couldn't have an exhibit without her. Those are actually her naturalization papers when she became a U.S. citizen. She was originally from Russia. And that is the ledger book that she used in 1937 when she started Nebraska Furniture.
Oh, wow.
So if people are interested in this, it's on March 3rd, the up close tour for women in Omaha from 9 to 10, again at Durham Museum, free for members, which is fantastic. And then the Women in Omaha exhibit as a whole is now through July 29th. Plenty of time to head on down there to the Durham. You can email them at reservations@durhammuseum.org or call 444-5071 for more information. Very cool. I think it's great to focus on these local women right here in our communities.
Yeah,
So thanks for all you did.
going on
Great
here.
idea. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for bringing these in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Good to see you.